things are figured out on it. But I pretty much sold that and had to liquidate some things, and really to get a house that me and my now wife are very happy with. But I was in a point with the car where I either just drove it like it was, which isn't really my style. I like to always do something to a vehicle, or just go full track with it and coilovers and a lot of other stuff and spend a lot of money. And just timing in life wasn't right for that. And it was just easier, and since I had, since I owed practically nothing on the car, it was better to just, sell it, move on. But the blue Acura that you've seen on the channel, we did coilovers for. That car got sold as well, kind of the same predicament. But he's trying to finish up. I think he's in his last year of college right now, and you got to pay the bills, and it just got to the point to where it was very hard for him to drive that car wherever he wanted to go, because it was pretty low, and he didn't want to just jack it up and just have a car that he knew looked so much better low than it was the way it was. So he sold that, got him a daily driver. Buddy with the Mustang still has it, just driving it every day. He kind of moved a little bit further away, but not too far. But he still drives, it's still running good and all that kind of stuff. Hasn't really done anything to it. Just focus. He got a full-time job focusing on that, and moving out and stuff like that. But just driving around this dreary day, figured I'll spice it up a little bit with our first vlog here. Hopefully do a lot more. But we got a C10 I'm building. It's an 81 C10. It's actually a GMC Sierra. I bought it out of necessity, just to have a truck to do trash and all that kind of stuff. And the transmission went out. And in true form, I got the transmission rebuilt with all tough stuff and put a 2500 stall in it. And it just got to the point where you couldn't drive it now because the 305 motor just wouldn't pull it. And so I saved up and bought this truck, and now we're just put a motor in it. It's just a regular small block Chevy 350. It's a crate motor that come out of another truck. Paid $250 for it running it, so that's good. We put aluminum heads on it, made by Promax. They used to be Patriot Performance, but they got bought out. So we put some 64cc heads, I believe it was, and raised the compression up and put brand new headers on it and stuff. We still got to dial in the timing. The motor didn't have a timing tab on the front, and we did not put one on before we put it in the truck, which was a bad move on our part. So there's still some work to do. Once we get it up and running, we'll do some videos of it. But it's in the short rows. It's almost there. That's pretty much an update of what we're doing with the channel, and the truck's going to be our project for right now. It's going to be basically turned into like a race truck. But that brings me to my question of the day. I'm going to try to do a question of the day on our videos. Let me know what you think about this. I feel like street racing, and I don't mean it in the sense of always racing on the street, but just your average everyday Joe taking his vehicle and racing. I feel like that is sweeping the nation. Street Outlaws has a lot to do with it. It's glorifying street racing, but they're not even street racing anymore, and they don't have street cars anymore. If you're up to date on actually it comes on tonight. I'm filming this on Monday, but I think Boosted GT is like the only street car left. But anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. What I'm seeing is like the local track. It's an 1/8 mile track. It's not the closest one to me, but it's close enough. They have what they call a 919 list. That's their area code, or their area code. And they're all street cars. They have to be registered. They have to have insurance, like about it is store-bought cars are getting kicked out, and you know, if you want to go fast and you want to be, you know, the baddest person in your neighborhood, you got to build something. So what do you guys think about that? You know, America is really focusing on, at least in the car culture, speed again. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of stuff out there that's all show, no go, and just, you know, hack stuff, and you know, everything has its place. But it feels like speed is on the agenda again, and it seems pretty cool. But I'm excited about it, you know, especially these tracks kind of opening things up to more street cars. That's pretty much what I'm building, is a street truck. So that'd be fun to kind of, you know, see how things go. It'd be nice to take the SS to the track just to see what it can do. I have no traction problems whatsoever. I could definitely have more power in the truck, you know, because I can't even really spin these tires. But just the way it's designed, you know. But just want to know what you guys think about that. You know, do you have a street car you're building? Do you have something you got going on? You know, would you be willing to take your stuff to the track and run for a street car, you know, race? Definitely interested